In this video, I will show you how to manage multiple LinkedIn accounts to scale your outreach. So the first one is Chrome Sessions. Second one is LinkedIn Helper if you want to focus on LinkedIn prospecting. And if you want to do multi-channel outreach and combine LinkedIn prospecting with emails, I will show you how to use LGM to do that, which is another prospecting tool like LinkedIn Helper. If you want to have several LinkedIn profiles open on the same computer at the same time, what you can do is create different Chrome sessions. So here, for example, I'm on my profile here with a Chrome session, and I have different Chrome sessions. So if I select this one and I go on LinkedIn, I will be on another profile. And I can repeat this operation as many times as I want. So here, for example, I have another LinkedIn profile linked to these Chrome sessions. So here I have 3 different LinkedIn accounts open at the same time on the same computer. To create a Chrome session, this is really simple. Just need to click on your profile picture here, the profile picture of your Gmail account, and then click on Add, click on Continue without an account, and click on a name, select the color, and then boom, you have a new Chrome session. Then you just need to go on linkedin.com and log in, and then this will be your default LinkedIn account for this Chrome session. This is really convenient, for example, if you want to log in into each account to reply to the messages you have on every inbox. Okay, so this is a really convenient way to manually manage multiple LinkedIn accounts. Now I will show you how you can plug all these accounts to a LinkedIn prospecting tool to send automated LinkedIn prospecting messages at scale. To create your fleet of LinkedIn accounts, we are going to use a tool called LinkedIn Helper. So here you can see that I have a list of different LinkedIn accounts that are connected to LinkedIn Helper. If you want to add your LinkedIn account to LinkedIn Helper, you just need to click on Add New here, and then give your email and your password, and you will connect your account like this. Then you need to buy a license. And the thing with LinkedIn Helper is that it's really, really cheap. So here, if I'm selecting standard option, for 1 month only is $15. If I engage for 1 year, it's $8 per month. So it's really, really cheap. So you got the choice between standard and pro option. And the difference between the two options is that with the pro plan, you can send more connection requests, because as you know, LinkedIn has limited the number of connection requests to 100, 200 per week, but there are some hacks to bypass this limit. And with the pro plan, you can use these hacks and send up to 400, 500, 700 connection requests per week. So that's your choice to make. But I guess if you want to manage multiple LinkedIn accounts, you want to scale your outreach. So better go with the pro plan to send a maximum of connection requests every week. Once you have bought a license from LinkedIn Helper, you need to assign it to an account. So for that, you just need to click on an account here and click on Assign License, select the license, and then you will see here the license appearing. If you connect several LinkedIn accounts to LinkedIn Helper, it will be really important to assign proxies for every one of them, because if you run like 5 LinkedIn accounts from the same IP address, obviously LinkedIn is going to detect it. So you got to buy one IP address for every LinkedIn account. I recommend you to go on proxy6.net, and there you can buy individual IPv6 proxies for a really cheap price. So let's say here I want to create an account to prospect in UK, for example. I want to buy one proxy, and I want to buy it for 3 months, only $1, you know. So this is really cheap. To buy the proxy, you can go back on LinkedIn Helper, click here on choose a proxy, add new, and then here fill the information asked by LinkedIn Helper. You will find this information on proxy6.net. And then once the proxy is created, you just need to assign the proxy here, and the proxy will appear on the right. So if you have 5 LinkedIn accounts, make sure to buy 6 proxies and to assign different proxies to each account. That way, every account will have its own IP address. Once you have your LinkedIn account set up, you can start building your prospecting sequences. For that, you can click on Open, and LinkedIn Helper will open a private instance for this specific LinkedIn accounts. Once you are connected, you can click on Campaign here, New Campaign, and you can select a template here. So let's select here invite and follow up, and create, and then they will give you template messages. You can click on next. We will customize that later. Then LinkedIn Helper will ask you for your lead list. So you can give a LinkedIn search URL, a sales navigator URL, or a LinkedIn recruiter URL. LinkedIn Helper will be able to extract data from all of them. Or if you have a CSV file already prepared, you can upload this CSV file to LinkedIn Helper. Once you have added your lead list, you get access to the sequence customizer. So here you can start playing with it. You can start customizing the messages here using variables like first name, last name, company name, etc. You can add some steps. So visit and extract profile, message first connection, check for replies, invite to group, etc. There's many actions you can do with LinkedIn Helper. I will not make a complete tutorial here. I will let you play with the interface. It's quite simple once you get it. Just need to, add steps here and then click here on messages to customize the messages. To know how to use this properly, you can check the LinkedIn Helper channel. They got many tutorials on there too. LinkedIn Helper is really cheap and super efficient to manage multiple LinkedIn accounts for LinkedIn prospecting. But if you want to go even further and do multi-channel outreach using emails and LinkedIn prospecting messages combined together, you can use another tool called LGM. LGM is a little bit more expensive than LinkedIn Helper. It starts at 80 euros a month, and the biggest plan is at 200 euros per month. And for that, you get different features. I will let you check on the pricing page, but the core feature is really the multi-channel outreach. So basically with LGM, you can combine email, LinkedIn, and Twitter. So they offer multi-channel sequences like this. Let's take a really simple example with this one. Here, simply you add someone on LinkedIn, you send 2 messages, and if you get no reply, you automatically follow up with email. But from my experience, it's better to do the reverse, since you have a limited number of connection requests you can send every week on LinkedIn, and you have much more emails that you can send. You can send up to like 150 emails per day. So it's better to first send emails and send connection requests on LinkedIn to people that haven't replied to your email messages. So to show you a concrete example, this is how my sequences looks like. First, I send emails, and then I send connection request if I get no reply. And if someone is already connected with me on LinkedIn and LGM offers this option, here I can detect if my prospect is already connected to me on LinkedIn, and I can send directly, LinkedIn messages. I like this tool because the interface is really visual and you can design sequences really simply. And like LinkedIn Helper, the process to scale your outreach is really simple. You just need to create what they call identities. So here I got only one identity, but if you click on new identity here, you can connect 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10 LinkedIn accounts if you want to. But obviously the pricing will scale with that. Another thing that is really convenient with LGM is that you can manage the messages you are receiving on each LinkedIn account at the same place. So if I click on this icon here, I will see all the replies that I get to my prospecting campaigns on LGM. And if I click on the profile picture here, I can switch between my different identities. Here I got only one identity, but if I had 10 different LinkedIn profiles, I would be able, to switch between different profiles and manage all the replies to my prospecting messages at the same place, instead of connecting, like I've shown you at the beginning of this video, to every Chrome session and to reply in every LinkedIn and every email inbox. And another thing that is really cool is that you can choose to reply by email or by LinkedIn to your prospect. So that's the deal. It's more expensive, but you will save more time and potentially have more results. Now that you have all the technical setup for your LinkedIn accounts, it will be really important to write on the copywriting of your messages, because if you send bad prospecting messages with 10 accounts, you won't have more replies. So for that, I've made a 30-minute tutorial on how to generate leads on LinkedIn and how to write LinkedIn prospecting messages that get replies, and you can access it by clicking on the video just right here. I wish you a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.